Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to Madden 16 Draft Champions. Here is a look at my team. This is my ranked Draft Champions lineup, and it's a team I've won one game with, and it's the only game I've played with them. It's a team that doesn't have much as far as offensive playmaking talent or offensive linemen. Here are some highlights from the previous episode, which I do recommend if you haven't to go check it out, but here is how the game ended. My opponent busted off a long screen pass with Doug Martin, but decided to showboat and try to waste some time instead of going up by 2 scores. One play later, I show him blitz, I bring it, and bait him into throwing a pick down the middle to Denoris Cersei, and after driving down the field with Teddy Bridgewater at the helm, 10 seconds left to go, 5 wide, Bridgewater to Dorial Green Beckham, broke one tackle, spun off another, and that's how we won the game. A fantastic finish to improve to 1-0, and now it's time for game number 2. I'm up against that legend Brian Finneran, and the team of the week, Luke Kuechly, 93 overall. We'll start things on defense. My opponent has the ball at his own 41-yard line. I'm showing a lot of blitz in this game now, and I'm bringing it. Taloe Kikaha gets the pressure that time. My opponent's quarterback is Austin Davis, so I'm trying to get pressure, make him make some bad passes. That one he does on his own, and I get a quick turnover on downs. Teddy Bridgewater out of the shotgun, a lot of spread offense, as my power running is really not going to work without more offensive linemen. So we're going to spread the field and try to create mismatches. 1st and 10, Teddy with time, down the middle, and Sammy Watkins goes up to make the grab inside the 15. I drafted Watkins, Antonio Gates, and Jeremy Langford right here. Nice stutter step and getting back inside as Langford takes us to the 1. This is an excellent start, and I'm not really used to starting games like this. Handoff Langford, an easy rushing touchdown makes it 7-0. We'll go back to defense after forcing a turnover on downs. Finneran lines up in the slot. We bring the pressure again. Haoli Kikaha. He gets the sack as we sent a 6-man pressure against 5 blockers. On 3rd down and 8, he drops back, throws deep, and there's a big incompletion. Almost a grab downfield for Pierre Garçon. So we forced a punt and a turnover on downs. Back to offense with Bridgewater, and I throw that late into the outside. More than a rookie mistake. It's a lot worse than that. So I waste a great opportunity, go right back to defense. He's rolling outside the pocket on 3rd and 6, throwing across the field and incomplete. That time I held him to 3. I've played great defense. Now I have to complement it on offense better and make up for that interception. So here's Donnie Avery from 3 yards deep. I'm going to angle inside and I try to go to the outside. Little stutter step, and look at the room we create. Across the 50, and Donnie Avery's going to take this all the way. I thought there was no chance of this happening, but it's a 103-yard touchdown for Avery. I now have my 2-score lead. We go back to defense. 1 minute to go in the first half, and that pass is hauled in by Pierre Garçon, and my opponent will face a 4th down. He's 4 of 11 in the air. I bring the blitz, but he throws quick to his tailback and picks up the 1st down. Could not force our 2nd turnover on down, so the drive continues. 30 seconds left to go. He's testing me deep against Marcus Peters and makes the grab with Garçon. It's a 1st and goal and a huge game changer here at the end of the first half. Now he's rolling out. It's tipped and caught by Garçon again, and he scores. Somehow he pulled that off, and we go to the second half with a 4-point lead. I have possession and a very bad offensive line, and there they allowed 2 pressures on the same play and a sack. 3rd down and 17 against the man coverage. Nobody gets open. That's where we're going to be weak, against man coverage. So a quick 3 and out, and my opponent is beginning to build some momentum. He fields this punt from the 35 and angles near side with plenty of room. He's inside my 50, spins inside the 35. That's a great return, giving him a short field. A 3rd down and 6 against another zone blitz, and I dropped the user pick. I controlled my defensive tackle, but he couldn't make the catch. He's going for it once again. 4th and 6. Davis throws complete. Garçon comes through again. 1st down, gain of 17. Garçon is the bigger problem than Finneran right now. And now inside the 5, the grab is made. That is Brian Finneran. giving him goal to go. And then a toss outside, and Cersei will make sure he doesn't score on that play with LaShawn McCoy. So we'll try the pitch left. McCoy is stopped again. Haoli Kikaha. He loses 8 yards on 2 plays. Third down and goal. Slant, caught, Finneran, and down to the 2. You bet he's going forward again. The 4th time on 4th down, and he throws wide open to Garcon. I bid on the inside slant and not think about the outside slant. That 2-score lead I once had is gone, and Bridgewater starts this drive with a fumble. We're giving up pressure. That's Matt Khalil, the 2nd time allowing a sack to Jason Pierre-Paul. 3rd down and 10 later. Nobody breaking free, but Watkins can dive for it to give us a 1st down. Finally moving the chains, 3 minutes to go in the game, and there's Langford breaking free inside the 30. Only his 4th carry, trying to get this mainly done in the air. A 3rd down and 7, and I throw complete to Antonio Gates. The playmakers I drafted on offense carrying here on this possession. Less than a minute to go, shotgun toss to Langford, and he's brought down for a big loss. I wasn't expecting that, so 3rd down and 15. I've got a long way to go, but I do get a little closer, drawing that neutral zone infraction. 3rd down and 10. I want that corner route in the end zone, but Donnie Avery can't make the grab, and we settle for 3. Trying to play for overtime, 24 seconds left. Shady McCoy runs up the middle. I've got Aaron Donald and Terrence Knighton. It's not going to work. 3rd down and 8, 13 seconds on the clock. He's going to go deep. He wants Finneran, and he comes down with it. 1st down inside my 30, and that sets him up with time expiring to win the game on a field goal. I've now seen both sides of the heartbreaking finish in my first 2 games with this team, but here in Ranked Draft Champions, you do have a chance to redeem yourself. It takes 6 victories to win the whole thing. You can lose once, lose twice, and you start over. So from here on out, it's elimination games. If I can win this one, it's still going to be the same thing. I've got to reel off 5 straight victories. And this team, I've definitely had some troubles playing with them. Offensively, I've been really out of whack in just taking sacks and trying to find my guys when they can get a little bit of separation. This Jeremy Langford I really haven't been able to take complete advantage of without a good offensive line. So I'm trying to scheme an offense that can work for me. Here's a Langford toss that failed me earlier on. Here he converts a 3rd down and 1, picking up 19 yards. I have to find a way to make this offense click. To the air with Teddy Bridgewater, we're throwing underneath, and there's Antonio Gates. We can't look for big plays. We have to just get some consistency. And we're going to be pass first. Here I back up, though, losing 5, trying to draw him off sides. 3rd down and 10. Spot concept. And I throw complete to Watkins. Where's the defense? There's no one to stop him. 53-yard touchdown for Sammy gets us on the board first. Now we'll see if my aggressive play style on defense can pay off. 2nd down from my opponent. He has Andrew Luck and this base Ryan Matthews. Look how fast this card is. I clearly underestimated how much speed he had. Here's 50 yards. Now at my 20. Back to pass again. And I drop back into a cover 2 with Kikaha. I don't just like saying the name, guys. He's making plays for me. I'm using a pass rusher as the deep middle in a cover 2 defense. And somehow making it work. At the 13-yard line, we have the football. Teddy dumps it off. There's Antonio Gates. Make a man miss, get a 1st down. That's going to be the way we win. I'm also going with a lot of these screens. Here's Sammy Watkins, but he's not going to go far. These wide receiver screens are very hit or miss. Back to 3rd down now. We need 12 yards. Nobody open. And there's a hit on Teddy once again, and we end up punting. On defense, with 3:48 to go in the first half, we send another rush. He goes down the middle, but good defense played by Cersei. At the 42-yard line, a 3rd down and 6. Here comes a zone blitz. Luck rolls out to his right, has running room, but stops to fire back to the middle and pick up a big chunk of yardage to my 35. I'm mixing up my blitz looks, but it's still not working for me. Now against the man blitz, and he throws complete against Devon House for about 8 yards. 3rd down and 2 as zone blitz again, and he gets inside my safety. Look at Ryan Matthews. We can't bring him down. Touchdown. That was unbelievable. I assumed there was a special Ryan Matthews, but apparently that was just the base version. He ties the game at 7, 2 minutes to go in the half as I throw a complete to Sammy Watkins. He's been my go-to pass target. Now on second down, Jeremy Langford doesn't get the block on the safety, but he still picks up the first down. Fake to Langford this time, and he wasn't biting. That's the legend Zach Thomas bringing down Teddy Bridgewater. He's seen a lot of pressure in these games. Back to pass now on 2nd and 17. Across the field, Watkins gets away from one. A bad juke inside. I was not expecting to get that block. So now we have a 3rd down and 4. Quick pass to the outside, and Watkins is there. I'm doing a good job against zone coverage. It's man that I'm really struggling against. On 1st down, now to the flats. They don't have the speed to cover Langford. A hurdle almost succeeded. 1st down, Langford. Langford is my go-to target when they're playing man defense. Now zone again. Donnie Avery gets us a little bit closer. 21 ticks on the clock. I have all 3 timeouts, by the way. But needing a 3rd down conversion, Teddy with time throws to Watkins, who can't hang on near the goal line. And I only had 3 on that possession. Now in the second half, 10-7, and Ryan Matthews for my opponent continuing to gash my defense. I didn't see him coming. 46-yard line, handoff for Ryan Matthews again. I let him get outside against the blitz. Thankfully stop him there with Cersei, but I clearly have a lot of work to do if he's going to keep feeding him. On 2nd down, now a fake to his backup running back. It was a well-timed play action as he throws complete inside the 5. Excellent possession against my blitzing. Now he goes fullback dive to take the lead. I really need to go back to the drawing board on defense. I'm blitzing too much. My best play was in cover 2 zone. Back to offense, down by 4 as Jeremy Langford gets us a few. Is trying to get positive yardage on 1st down, but it's hard without good offensive line help. Watkins makes the catch on 2nd down, gets us a couple more yards. We're going to need more than those 2 plays. On 3rd down and 5, and down goes Teddy Bridgewater. It's Rashid Hegman. Once again, you saw nobody could get free against man coverage. That forces me to punt, and he's got some room to work with. A couple blocks get set up, he breaks a tackle, and another as he crosses the 50. Excellent juke working inside the 40, and I'm defending a short field. Already up by 4, he's going to hand off to Matthews, who gets outside Sean Taylor. Trying to track him down with house, I can't do it. And Ryan Matthews goes in for the touchdown. This is an elimination game, and it's not looking good. Down by 11, trying to work our way back. And Bridgewater hits Green Beckham, and the user missed tackles allow me to break free. And as he did in the first game with this team, Dorial Green Beckham comes up big. A much-needed quick touchdown. But will my defense adapt? We'll find out after this 2-point conversion try, as Antonio Gates can't secure the ball. It's a 5-point game. We go to defense with not much time to go in the 3rd quarter as that grab is made for a 1st down across the 40-yard line. But I must adapt defensively. He's throwing it, however, that's playing to my benefit as we get some pressure and force another incompletion. I didn't blitz that time. On 3rd and 16, I didn't blitz either. Catch made by Matthews, runs past 1. Kikaha can't bring him down, but Peters did. It's still 4th and short, and he's going for it. Needing 3. 3-step drop. Luck has to roll out. Nobody open, and he's sacked by Andre Branch. It's one of the base card defensive ends coming through for me. I take over. Bridgewater underneath. There's Donnie Avery. I can afford to take my time, but I do have to get a touchdown. Just ahead of the 2-minute warning, Bridgewater throws another interception. He pitches it back to Zach Thomas, and we are on the brink of elimination if we don't make another big play. Less than 2 minutes to go, he feeds Ryan Matthews. He breaks a tackle and is brought down after a strong gain of 6. 2nd and 4. I get a clean hit stick on him with Sean Taylor. It's a short gain. That sets up one of the biggest plays of the game. With 5 receivers, Luck throws and I pick it off with Wesley Woodyard. As I did in game 1. A huge user pick in the 4th quarter gives the offense a chance. We just can't make another mistake as Bridgewater gives to Langford and there's 7 yards. Inside a minute 20. Now back to pass against the soft zone and that's caught by Theo Riddick. First down inside the 20. Trips left, including Watkins in the slot. And with Teddy, I step up, now get outside. Off balance to Christine Michael for the touchdown. We've taken the lead in the fourth quarter again. Now trying to make it a 3-point game, a very big 2-point conversion. Bridgewater back to pass and throws complete to Doriel Green Beckham. And now can the defense hang on unlike the previous game? 45 seconds on the clock, and the pass is picked off by Devon House. Clutch defense here late in the game, and now trying to run the clock down. Because the play clock is shorter, I have to waste a little bit more time than normal. So play action on third down. Bridgewater to Antonio Gates. After the missed tackle, he strolls inside the 5. We get a touchdown, and this game is over. I narrowly avoid defeat thanks to another user pick getting me a chance to win the game. It's been 2 ugly victories, but I still have a chance to continue on with this team. It's just not going to be an easy road. Without those user picks, this team doesn't make it past the second game. I throw 4 touchdown passes with Teddy Bridgewater in this one. Ryan Matthews got us for nearly 200 all-purpose, but we pulled it off. Here was the game-winning touchdown, Teddy Bridgewater to Christine Michael. It's been touchdown passes to 2 base players in these 2 victories with this team. There's the user pick with Woodyard. Another very exciting round of Draft Champions. I'm really enjoying playing Ranked Draft Champions. Much more on the way. Can this team go all the way though? I still have to get 4 more victories. And we've seen how hard I've made it on myself to get the first 2. It took some late game heroics. Can I pull off 4 more victories? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you all for watching another episode of Madden 16 Draft Champions. Really having a great time playing this since the ranked stuff came out. Much more to come, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below your thoughts on the video, and subscribe for much more Madden 16 Draft Champions. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.